What's going on, guys? This is a shout out to my boy Elamar, who is a $20 patron for me, a lore lover patron. Every month he gets access to certain polls that I do semi-regularly, gets a shout out at the beginning of every video, and also he gets to pick a character or topic for me to cover every month. And if I don't have that character geared, I'm going to speed gear them for Elamar. So if you like these perks and you think they're worth your time or while, hit me up on Patreon or just like and subscribe my videos. Thanks, guys.
So, quick little thing here, real quick. So, if you have an Android and you do Android's things, this is like your Google Play app right here. And I have been trying to get onto the game's like content, videos, and section, and more section forever, and it's always been WROL boys, some random dude, Luke Connerton, who does content every now and again, and then Pierre Woods, who is Fanatic Jalapeno, and those are the only guys I've ever seen on this. But then I just today scrolled down, and boom, Tewty Toons, achievement unlocked, boys. It feels good. It feels pretty good. So I'm happy that is a thing. People, the WB boys, they like me a little bit more. Everybody, it's me again, Tewtytron, if you didn't know that. We're back with a Tewty Toon. This one was requested from a poll I did on my Patreon. They picked this guy over Booster Gold, so if you guys wanted Booster Gold, you're gonna suck it, because Riddler got chosen over him, which is funny. Whatchamacallit. I normally would put a sex joke here, but the guy is like the least sexually provocative character I've ever seen in this game. Like, even Beast Boy, I think, has more sex appeal in this skin. If I were to skin change him and he were to go shirtless, that would be a bit better, and I could work with that. But here, it's just like, bro, you're giving me like small dick energy here, so I'm just gonna like move on from that. He has the unique kit where he's kind of like Constantine a little bit, where he just like throws debuffs everywhere, and he has this thing where he can throw a taunt on the enemy team, which is very unique. I'm not sure how many people have that out there. And his role, I think, would be he's like a defense destroyer, basically. He takes all these debuffs and he just reduces your agility, your intelligence, and makes you a sitting duck, basically. He reduces your speed so much that you just can't move a whole lot. Basically, he throws the taunt on you and makes it so that whoever attacks you next almost one-shots you. So that is his like niche. He is pretty squishy, I'm not going to lie. I did a little bit of playtesting with him today. I only recently geared him. It was like a week or two ago that I finally got him fully geared. So I haven't really played with him a whole lot until today. So we're going to kind of test a bit more on the Tewty Toon, and we'll see what works and what doesn't. His power level, let's go into his stats real quick. So his strength isn't the highest. It's not super low either, though, so he can deal some damage, but he's not going to one-shot anybody anywhere anytime soon. Agility is actually pretty good. Stamina, pretty good. If they hit 2,000, that's pretty good for those ones. Intelligence is a little bit higher than most physical characters. I think there's only 3 in the game that are special damage, and that's Dr. Poison, Joker, Crown Prince of Crime, and now Artemis. So those are the only 3 special damage physicals. So him having a little bit higher intelligence is nice to see. The health is just barely below average. Like, average is generally about 27, 28,000. That he's sitting at like 26, it looks like. Yeah, 26.5 maybe. Speed is pretty decent. It looks like he's at 113, which isn't like super slow by any means, but it's not like first turn either. So, and then crit chance and crit value are normal. Let's go in here. Let's look at his kit. For those of you that don't have Riddler, I think he recently had an event, like one of the 550 shard events. But if you didn't have him before that, or you still don't have him geared from that, you might not be as familiar with his kit because he was originally a paywall character. He was a highly requested character before he initially finally debuted. But let's go through his kit. So Concussion Strike, this is his basic attack. Damage to an enemy, apply 4 agility downs. Legendary, apply 3 intelligence downs. So once again, we're already throwing 7 entire debuffs on with 1 basic attack. I didn't fully ring it out. It's only got 10% more damage. This guy's not here for your damage, I promise. He's there to neuter the team, not to kill it, basically. I like that it's a concussion strike because he smacks you in the head with the rod, and then you lose intelligence and you lose your agility, and Shocking Revelation. So this one is a no damage ability. It always applies 4 speed downs and 4 evasion downs on the target. So that's really nice. Always applies means it does not miss. So guess what? He gets to be a Harley Quinn counter. Or Calypso if you don't already have that figured out, that they're kind of the same character. 60% chance to also stun the target if the target has agility down. This is where it gets a little complicated because after the Suicide Squad Deadshot rework, there are a little fewer people that apply agility down. So we'll see how that one moves forward as well. 40% chance with the legendary to use Shocking Revelation on an additional random enemy. And I will tell you, in like the 5 or 6 fights that I did today, testing him, this went off. That legendary point went off almost every time. That 40% feels like 80% in my mind. Maybe I just had good RNG that time. We'll see when we playtest him some more. Riddle Me That. This is a weird one. This is the one that I kind of enjoy. So we're applying taunt and applying 8 agility downs to the enemy. So it's basically like, hey, let's attack this character. I've already removed all their defense. All you have to do is go in and kill them. We do get a call assist on the target as well. So if you've got some heavy damage, physical damage dealing characters on your team, there's a good chance that character is going to die. So that's really nice to see as well. And then the legendary point is we gain True Sight and Awareness, which helps us apply debuffs to people that you really need to apply debuffs to, and so a little bit of extra survivability along with it. Feeble-Minded. Passive ability, 85% chance to apply 5 speed downs when Riddler is hit. That's awesome. That's like, once again, you're neutering that character because if they're hitting you, it's their turn. Like if this passive is going to apply, it's because it's their turn. It's not a call assist because it won't apply to a call assist. But that means when their turn ends, they now have 5 speed downs, which means I think either 50 points less of speed or 50%. I can't remember if it was straight up points or percentage points, but regardless, their next turn is going to take a while. Getting to that next turn is going to take forever. Legendary power also applied to agility downs. So we're not only removing their speed, we're removing a little bit of their defense, and we're whittling them down. Unsolvable Riddle. It's a passive ability. At the full ring power, it's at 80% chance to apply an intelligence and an agility down at random enemies, or one random enemy at the end of Riddler's turn. Because Riddler's not super fast, this isn't the greatest legendary, or this isn't the greatest ability, but it's still nice to have, I guess. And then the legendary point is a 30% chance to reset cooldowns of Riddle Me That at the end of Riddler's turn, which it's a low percentage, but I mean, that's a nice ability. You get to call an assist and throw taunt on somebody that you think could be distracted from later. So like right now, turn 0 taunters are not exactly meta at the moment. They other than maybe Power Girl, who just seems to never go away. Most people just try and like give as much turn meter to Arcus as possible so that he just gets his taunt off right away. So there's a lot of there's some time in between the time when Arcus finally does taunt that you could throw this on somebody else So while Arcus is still taunting, you can still kill that annoying person that you need to kill. Yeah, so that's kind of his thing. It's an interesting kit. It really, it's not necessarily smooth, but it's not bad either. Like, it works for him. It could use a few tweaks. If he got a rework, I wouldn't be upset, because it might smooth out those problem child things, like this one. For Riddle Me That, the legendary point, the True Sight and Awareness, you get that after you use the ability, and you kind of want that True Sight, at least, to be able to apply taunt to someone who's not taunting. So if there is a taunter in your way, you want that True Sight so you can apply taunt to somebody else and like kill that person. So, I mean, that right there could be fixed. Like, if you put that True Sight on a different ability, that'd be nice. Even so, I still like him a lot. Let's look at synergies here real quick. I think starting at 3, these are the big 3 that that really play off that taunt, because throwing a taunt on the character is basically now, for Killer Croc, it's a target. Like, it's something that he's gonna like go after and like pretty much destroy that person. Superboy will be giving himself and the rest of the team turn meter once that taunt is applied. Anytime the enemy team gets a turn while there's a taunt or an invisibility, he's going to give the entire team turn meter, which is awesome as well. And then Batman, the Dark Knight, I don't really use him that often. As you can see, the power level is super low, but I did ask some owls. I said, hey, who are some good synergies with Riddler that you guys think are pretty awesome? Mr. Zubaz came through. He was like the only one, and he was like, the Dark Knight. Like, #1 guy that works with him. Like, he gets all the turn meter, he stuns, he does all this good shit while Riddler's on the team. So, yeah, if you like that character, if you have him geared out, that'll work for you. These are some physicals that work well with him. Because Mask is kind of like a debuffer. He can call assist, he throws taunts on our own team, and I feel like there'd be some good synergy with that, with all the debuffs and call assists. Man-Bat also punishes via taunt. I'm not sure that his out-of-turn attack applies to when Riddler applies the taunt, but just having a taunt on the enemy team allows him to throw so much more disease out there. Not only that, but you get a call assist by throwing that taunt on someone. Man-Bat could be that call assister, and then a fat stack of disease gets thrown on. Green Arrow Emerald Archer EAGA is one of the primary agility down users in the game right now. So having him on the team, having him as a leader on the team, would definitely benefit you. I don't have him geared yet, so I can't include him in this video other than the synergy page. I want to. He's one of the cooler Arrow Bros. I will never gear Castaway, ever, ever, ever. But Emerald Archer is a solid character that's not meta and still finds a place to be solid. And then Captain Boomerang definitely works off of those speed downs a little bit better. I think Captain Boomerang is completely underrated. He is not a C character, a C tier character in my mind. I think he's at least a B. He does really good damage. He's got some turn meter control. He steals buffs. His enhanced strength up feels a lot better. I kind of feel like he got shadow buffed. Like, apparently upon debut, he wasn't the greatest. I didn't have him geared at the time, but like a few weeks later when I finally did have him geared and I did a Tewty Toon on him, he did exceedingly well in that Tewty Toon. He's a very good character. Moving on. Blues, the Mystic Affinity. I think John Constantine would be a great leader for him. All the debuffs and intelligence downs, he's going to really benefit from all of that. Katana does true damage in the leadership position based on how many debuffs the enemy has. So pairing them together means that she's going to be like a true damage queen. And the character also has agility down, so she might just be one-shotting everybody at that point. And then Parasite might actually do some damage. I don't know. for effect, if that's accurate, but since we're going to throw so many intelligence downs on the enemy, he might actually be able to deal significant damage. We'll see. And then Mary Shazam applies intelligence ups. She is a special damage character. She's pretty fast, so I think she could also synergize pretty well with Riddler. And then we got the greens. Heatwave does special damage, so all those intelligence downs are really going to help him out, do some damage. Kid Flash applies speed downs, which kind of goes in sync with Riddler. Martian Manhunter gives him that extra turn meter right off the bat to be able to do things before other characters. And not only that, but he does a lot of special damage. He stacks those int-ups like crazy. So pairing the two together is like a match made in heaven, especially with all the awarenesses out there. And then Ultraman is a villain. He benefits villains. He does special damage as well. There's a lot going on there with that as well. Another one I didn't mention would be Batman, World's Greatest Detective, due to the fact that he can give True Sight to Riddler, so that Riddler can use his taunt move on somebody else to weaken that character, and stuff like that. You could technically use Red Robin. I don't like using Red Robin just because he's insanely meta all the time. But yeah, if you have Red Robin, he works as well. But Red Robin's point is to just remove the taunt, so there's really no point in adding a taunt, Drinking a almond hazelnut margarita today. Saw it on YouTube. I was like, that sounds interesting. And I'm not displeased, honestly. It's a basic margarita, and then I threw in some orgeat, and I threw in some frangelico, and it's pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so due to the fact that most of our synergies, most of our characters that we're using with Riddler today are heavily influenced by debuffs, we once again have to completely ignore Hal Jordan teams. He is going to be the bane of your existence, and I'm sorry. So there's one way you could get around it, and we're going to kind of do this a few times probably. Especially this week, if you're trying to get some alliance points, we're gonna do. Wait, we want that one. There we go. Oh no, not Medfill. We want him. And then we're gonna whip out the Cersei. And Cersei with Martian Manhunter, the turn meter allows you to remove all those debuffs. Or not the debuffs, but the debuff immunities right away, so that way you don't have to worry too much about those, and then you can start applying them as soon as possible. With this team here, I would want to throw my taunt on either Arcus or Wonder Girl, mainly because those are the two that are the biggest threats. Maybe Huntress, I'm not sure. Let's see here. I want a powerful blue, and as cool as Cersei is as a support character, she's not super powerful, so I'm going to probably bring in Hippolyta instead. Or not instead, but we're going to supplement with Hippolyta just for this one. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see. Hopefully DOJ doesn't taunt right when I need her to not taunt. I want to throw the taunt onto Arcus and then see if the AI taunts anyway, because if he already has a taunt on him, hopefully the AI doesn't taunt. And then he doesn't get his debuff immunity, he doesn't get his death immunity and all that. Oh, well, I guess Hippo is faster than him. Anyway, so we will throw... Oh, is he going to get it? Okay. Interesting. Alright, so let's just throw some stuff on her. See, as you can see, he doesn't do the greatest amount of damage especially, I mean, she's got a shit ton of buffs on her, but still. Let's see. Can we get to him before he destroys us? Whew. God, I thought I stunned you. Stay stunned, please. Alright. You're dead. Now I can throw a taunt on Wonder Girl. Call an assist. We didn't get that much damage, though. That's okay. Try and kill her as soon as possible. Girl, I need you to cut it out. Oh, shit. No, Huntress is gonna go crazy. Okay, that was scary for just a second. That was very scary. I wish that he also applied strength downs. God damn it. I wish that he also applied strength downs, because then you would neuter their offense and their defense. And I want both of those things together. I'm kind of just quitting here because I didn't use any of the characters that I said synergize with him. I was like, I whipped out Martian, which I thought would be enough, and it wasn't. So we are going to whip out some characters that actually synergize with Riddler, because as a niche character, you need those synergies. Otherwise, you're just not going to do well at all. So we're actually going to remove Cersei. We're going to remove Hippolyta. Let's see, who are some of these people? I need Katana lead. Let's start with Katana lead. I could technically do Vixen as well, because if I called assisted Vixen, I would, what's it called? I would reset her cooldowns, so that would be kind of interesting, fun play as well. We probably need a red or two. Let's do like Killer Croc. He is a bonus toon currently, if I can find him. And then we probably need a green as well, just so we can maybe take out Huntress. I want to include Heatwave, but I know that Superboy is probably the better bet. Fuck it, let's do Heatwave. I use Superboy way too often. The whole point of this is to show multiple people at all times maintain diversity, right? That's the whole point. And I kind of stick to the upper end of my roster, which I shouldn't. Like, if you guys, like, you know I'm showcasing a certain toon, that's fine. But if you're like, hey, I see this character in your roster, you never use him, fuck. Just remind me in the comments, be like, hey, use this guy next time, because I know that he's a good character and would totally synergize with some of the things you're trying to do. Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the taunt on her just so I can get the awareness. Because I don't want Arcus to, like, murder me here. I'm gonna attack her, hope his Uda, his out-of-turn attack goes off. It did not. Nobody got stunned. Oh shit, all my buffs just went away. Oh man. But now Wonder Girl has taunt as well. I really hope that he doesn't murder my... Okay, well. Fuck. Fuck! Arcus is a slut. Let's just say it. He is a slut. We're just gonna get away from that team, because obviously it's gonna piss me off. Riddler wasn't the problem, it was my stupidity of tactics and choice of synergy. Let's just refresh the board. We'll get some refresh going. Man, Boo's just like, today, I'm just like feeling angry, like mad at the world. Ooh, Sheriff Lobo. I'm not going to probably fight this team. It's 37,000. Interesting. Interesting. I definitely probably want to bring out the Martian Manhunter for this one. Just because of the speed boost we get. Then we're going to probably want to bring out the Superboy. I know I just said we're not going to use him, but with the invisibility on that team, we're going to need the Superboy turn meter. Let's see, who else did I have on my synergy list? Ultraman, not really. Kid Flash, maybe. That could actually be kind of useful if I get the stun off. But then there'd be too many greens on the team. Who were my physicals that I was using? I could try... I probably don't need to try that. I need a death or a heal immunity character. So let's get a red that has heal immunity on it. I don't have Huntress geared, so I can't use her. Talia, but once again, everyone's like, nah, use somebody that... Not everybody, nobody's saying that, but let's do Joker. Joker damaged goods. Or not damaged goods. Crown Prince of Crime. Let's do that guy. He doesn't get a lot of content play. Put my face back down here. God, that actually, I'm liking that margarita the more I drink it. I am. I can taste the hazelnut really, really well. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Awesome. So we get to start things off. And I kind of would like to start off by throwing the taunt on Black Adam. I'm sad. Shit. I was hoping that the Joker would be the one to call assist. We're going to stun him so he can't destroy our team. And this is where... whatchamacallit. I just had something to say. This is where silence would work really well. Everyone's like, when they're talking about Cersei, they're talking about how Cersei, her silence on her 1 isn't very valuable, and I completely disagree with them on that. I think it's extremely valuable, because even if, oh wow, that was a lot of damage, holy shit. Now I need to just kill her, and we'll be good, because she's about to have a turn. Oh, God. Stun her, please. Shit, they're gonna come back to life. Fuck. Fuck. No turn meter, though. Oh, damn it. Woman? That's alright. You know why, though? It's okay, because... they can't do their AoE abilities at all. Like, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so let's start off with some bleeds. Special damage. That guy's gonna keep coming back. Yeah. There it is. Okay, so he can't do shit to me. That's nice to see. Now I just have to kill Cersei. Alright, she's gone. We don't have to worry about her anymore. There we go. See, the debuffs are king. We play off that taunt, and we're good to go. Rebirth 4, Sheriff Lobo, 37,000. Very interesting team comp that defeated him pretty easily, not gonna lie. Martian Manhunter really didn't carry us through that. I think Joker and Superboy did all the damage. And they were just enabled by Riddler. And that's his goal. Enable and disable. Enable and disable. I like that. That's a good way of putting it. Maybe I'll put that in the video description. This Rise character, I'm pretty sure I've seen in really high leaderboards. Oh, no way! I forgot. Rise is in my Rebirth 5 video. I think that this person's in Upper Siege as well. So, he's got Brainiac on his team, which means he's got a lot of extra turn meter. It looks like somebody else has rebirthed Cersei. He's not... I think Mr. Zubaz is not the only one at the moment then, which is interesting. So, I think we can still handle... Well, no, because what's going to happen is Cersei's going to go first, and she's going to get that AoE buff removal off first. So I need to bring someone else as well, as far as turn meter goes. And I don't... Gosh, this is confusing. I don't know if I want to do this one, because with Riddler, that makes it difficult. I'd have to bring my own Brainiac, and I don't think that's a good play. There's 2 blues on it, so yeah, that's a terrible play. Yeah, I guess I just have to... I can't do that one. That sucks. Rise? Well done. I probably would do it if I wasn't in a Tewty Toon right now. You know? Gotta avoid those Hal Jordan teams. This is one of the rare ones where I get in a non... upper 30,000 team. I'm going to try and find a Harley Quinn, though, because I want to show you that his second ability won't miss. That's an interesting team. Let's see. Wow, nobody is using Harley Quinn. I guess, whatever. Let's just do this Lex one and get out of the way. Let's not spend an eternity trying to find someone. So, this one doesn't have a whole lot of epic turn meter manipulation. So I'm going to actually whip out the Katana this time. Katana's pretty fast. There's no Wonder Girl this time, so I don't have to worry about buffing up. Let's get some physicals. Let's do that. Let's try and do some speed comp here. Where's my Kid Flash? He's probably further this way. He's a low power character. There he is. Alright, speed comp team. Without being one of the meta turn meter manipulating teams like Martian Manhunter, Cheetah, who's the other ones? Brainiac. Gonna AoE, get all these turn meters down. Look at how much turn meter he just took away. He took away 50% turn meter right off the bat. I'm gonna buff up real quick so that way next time I get some turn meter or some debuffs out there, we can worry about that. I could use this AoE one right here. I think it's more fun to use this one first. Try and take out Spectre. We got some speed downs on him. But let's go ahead and start off the bat with taunting Lex and watching Katana destroy him. That's what I'm talking about. That's the whole fucking point. God damn, I love him. Don't you kill... Oh, shit. Captain Atom. Well done. Well done. Let's steal these speed ups from him. Try and kill him, Captain Atom before he destroys me as well. And then I probably want to neuter this guy before he AoE kills my Kid Flash. See, if we didn't reduce the intel, Kid Flash would likely be dead right now. Likely be dead. Let's go ahead and take some turn meter from him. Yeah, Kid Flash is still going to die. He's Pritz Squish. Let's throw some speed downs on this guy and try and kill him. No, no kill. That's unfortunate. Ooh, buddy. Want to take away his shit. Perfect, perfect. Now let's throw those agility on him. Call that assist. Sex. That is a hot take. And we're going to just keep moving on. Getting that true damage in. Dealing some rough damage. Boom. Riddler, Katana combo is hot. I love it a lot. I felt good. I still want to find that Harley Quinn. Let's try and scroll down a little bit. See if this bottom half has any. 2 Hal Jordan. Ooh, okay, this one might have one because it's a Batgirl team. There she is, the big and beautiful girl herself. Let's try and remove this one. We probably should put in either a green or a red. I probably also want to take out Kid Flash because he's going to go first, and he's going to walk into a wall of evasions and not be able to do anything about it. So, let's go with... Who's a green leader that isn't Martian Manhunter, isn't Lex? Superman, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Brainiac could possibly. Steppenwolf. So, I just have to... no, not Steppenwolf. That's too many buffs, unfortunately. I am going to bring Brainiac because this is a highly retaliatory team. And I don't like when people retaliate. It's kind of a bitch move, you know? We're going to bring in some different physicals. Oh, not him. We're not bringing Captain Atom. I wonder if we want to take Metallo, almost, because of that taunt right away. He's only got 2 buffs. He's got some AoE clear, but it could technically miss. Ooh, Man-Bat would be fun. Let's do Man-Bat. Where'd he go? There he is. Let's do this. We get that turn meter up too, which is really nice. I'm hoping that Riddler's the first one to go, but I'm thinking it might accidentally be Boomerang. And I'm going to be kind of worried about that. Yep, it's Boomerang. Fuck. Well, let's try and steal some buffs. I guess that's the best we can do. Didn't get anything from it. That's okay. Alright, so now we're going to throw on these evasion downs. Hopefully we get it twice. That would be nice. Oh, shit, it only happened the one time. But as you can see, it didn't miss. It always applied those buffs. Even against Harley Quinn, even though she is underneath a silly Batgirl team. Man, they really like Boomerang. Yup, they really liked Boomerang. That fucking sucks. I think he misses, but still applies disease. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay. So she's still got a lot of shit on her. I'm gonna call assist. Hope that Man-Bat calls assist. Nope, it's Brainiac. Of course it's Brainiac. Well, we're hitting her. That's nice to see. Those evasion downs are doing the trick. Beautiful. Disease up. Don't hurt my poor Riddler. Okay. That's nice to see too. So let's try and take out Wonder Girl so she doesn't one-shot this Brainiac here. And then we can try and stun Huntress so she's not a super big issue. That's good. Good. I like it. I love it, actually. I want some more of it. Taunt? No, no taunt. Just evasion downs. That's okay, too. The Huntress is, the biggest issue here in the game. As you can see, he is quite squishy. Still does the job that I wanted him to do, though. Get those evasions down. I probably should have supplemented that team with someone other than Boomerang. Probably should have brought someone a little slower than Riddler, and with some sort of anti-evasion in their kit. Or just someone with, like, a can't miss. That would have been nice, too. That was just me being stupid, basically. Not accounting for speed. I'm pretty sure Riddler and Boomer both have the same speed. So here's another Lex team. Let's look into that one. Arcus. Okay, so this is like the epitome of what meta is, right? So I'm definitely going to want to worry about this team. with Brainiac, I do get that extra turn. And I technically don't have to worry about any retaliations from Arcus. So let's keep Brainiac. Probably going to get rid of Man-Bat, just because Man-Bat's going to get slaughtered by Lex anyway. We probably want to bring some sort of stunner. And I know Superboy is perfect for this team. Maybe like Hawk Girl. Yeah, let's do that. Hawk Girl. And then let's look at Mystics as well, because there is 2 greens. We definitely want some sort of heavy-hitting Mystic character. I know Mary's right there, but I don't really want to use Mary. I want to use someone... Parasite, maybe, for those buffs. Or should I just use Vixen and call it a day? Let's do Vixen. Shit. I said it, and as I was saying it, I was like, maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like second guessing myself like over and over again. Star Sapphire would have been cool too. She goes up while they go down in intelligence. That would have been fun. Technically right now, the only thing I have to worry about when I attack Arcus is him getting strength ups, because he cannot hurt me in retaliation at the moment. So hope to God, pray to God that Miss Hawk Girl gets her stun off. See? Doesn't hurt me in the slightest. Let's go ahead and try... Shit. I'm actually going to throw some intelligence... No, I need to just do this to him. Never mind. I need to do it to him. Stun his ass! Stun it! There it is. There it is. Alright. Beautiful. Just what I wanted to see here. Just what I wanted to see. No, nothing for any of you. And then we're going to neuter his damage output with those intelligence downs. We probably need to kill this Lex. Get those, there we go. Stun his ass. Keep him stunned. I love it. You love it. Beautiful team. Keep smacking that Lex so nobody gets, oh man. Hawkgirl is so good though. Like, why did anyone ever, like, stop using her? She's so good. Riddler, it's your turn. Get a turn, bro. He's probably gonna bleed out unless Huntress like gets some evasions again. Wow, we might actually kill him. Get a girl? Love it. Suck it. And then we're just gonna finish him off. And then hopefully we finish her off. Damn, those evasions. I'm gonna try and reset my cooldowns. Get that stun in. Yup. Perfect. Gonna throw some evasion downs on her, some speed downs so she can't do shit. It procced twice. Sexy as fuck. And we're gonna finish her off. Beautiful. Gorgeous. The most meta team ever that I could have possibly thrown together. If I could have picked any meta characters, whipped them all up on a team, that would be the team Whiplash. You meta chasing hoe. Just want to... nothing but love. But damn. You can beat meta teams without using the meta. And Riddler just proved it. You know what? I want to. I want to beat Hal Jordan, even though I said that I couldn't. You know? So we're gonna still use Riddler. Or not Riddler. Obviously we're gonna still use Riddler. We're still gonna use Brainiac for that turn meter. But we're using Brainiac instead of Martian Manhunter because we don't want Harley to kill Cersei via retaliation. So we're keeping Brainiac for the anti-retaliation. Next we need another blue, a strong blue. Because Arcus is Rebirth 2, which means he's also kind of a slut, if you think about it. He's a slut, guys. Just to accept that fact. I don't want to reuse Vixen since we just gave her Showtime. Maybe Fate. Fate would be interesting to see if he could pull it off. I don't know if he could, though. He'd probably need someone to apply heal immunity first. He's kind of slowly getting power creep. I'm gonna have to use Hippolyta just because I think I have to. She is very good at killing Arcus right now. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. So we're bringing out, we're taking away all of these buffs, except for on Harley, apparently. So that sucks. Now I'm wondering, there's no Wonder Girl, so we can buff up as much as we want. I can't exactly throw on evasion downs. I was really hoping Cersei's buff removal would prioritize the debuff immunity. It did not, so I'm gonna just have to attack her, get the retaliation, but thank God we're still immune to that shit. Definitely gonna want to stun her. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just applied taunt. Arcus, you sly dog, you. 3 taunters. What is this team right now? Like, what the fuck? Okay. Definitely gonna bring back the shields. Now... Shit. Okay, that's good. No strength for her. Cool. Cool! This is working out. Somehow, we're pulling this off. We want to kill Harley as fast as possible. So that way, we can kill Arcus when he gets up. You know what I should have done? I keep forgetting to do is put that awareness on my Riddler, because if Arcus gets a turn and, yep, kills him, fuck me. That's what happens when that happens. But let's try and take out her so that way Cersei is safe from retaliation and killing sprees. Now Riddler's just a sponge. He's going to hopefully keep coming back as long as Cersei stays alive. Let's go ahead and remove buffs and turn meter. We stunned them all. What a fucking bamf that she is. Awesome, awesome. I love it. Removing all the strength, all of the damage. Stun him again, please? No? Okay, well. Fuck you! God, are you kidding me? This DOJ needs to die now. She's gonna do that every time Hippolyta gets a turn. I guarantee it. Let's try and stun him, though, so he can't kill anybody else. Arcus is the big worry. As long as we maintain him, then we're good. Okay, so she's dead. Let's try and kill this Wonder Woman now. Beautiful. even as a revived zombie, his debuffs come in clutch. Except for when they don't. But he was at 10% health, so fuck it. He was already dead once. I'm gonna go on auto now and just watch it happen. Damn. Still squishy, but still good with the debuffs, you know? I don't think that anything is wrong with Riddler. I think he's actually pretty decent toon, other than his squishiness, other than the fact that he only gets his true sight and awareness upon applying taunt. That is really my only struggle with him as far as kit themes go. I always kind of forget, though, that when you apply the taunt, you still get that awareness, which probably would have saved me from dying in that last fight. Like, Arcus would not have been able to kill me if I had simply given myself that awareness. And that was my tactical error, not an error due to the dev's design, basically. I do kind of like his basic skin a little bit more, just because it gives him some character, some depth. This is kind of a plain Jane suit. I was hoping they would get like the Jim Carrey version. You know, maybe in the future we get a Jim Carrey skin, or like a question mark everywhere skin. That would be kind of cool, and I think a lot of people would buy it. So WB, if you're listening, definitely look into that skin design. It wouldn't take much. It would literally just take like turning this suit into like a onesie and throwing little yellow question marks all over it, and that's all you'd have to do. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Riddler. He's a great character. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/TewtyTron. Peace.